Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Homegrown Podcast. I'm Colton Templin. This is Patrick Fairchild.
Oh, hi there.
Basically, what we're going to be doing on this podcast is interviewing local artists, producers, venue owners, and band members. I have a degree, but we'll get into my whole situation later. First, let's hop into Patrick. Patrick, tell us what qualifies you to talk to people that matter.
Yeah, so not much. Gonna be honest. So, okay, I grew up in a very musical family. My father has a degree in music composition that he got from UNT. Graduated in '96. My
Dang,
mom plays.
I was born in '96.
Yeah,
That's nice.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom plays electric bass. My sister was in the drum line all through high school. And I got into the drum line and percussion because of her, actually, and I started doing that in the 6th grade. I started playing in the jazz band at my middle school in the 7th grade, and then I played in the drum line and the Denton High School jazz band until my sophomore year. And then I stopped playing at the school, but I've been playing at the church since my freshman year of high school. I just graduated this past year. About halfway through this last year, I got pulled into a country and western band called Teddy and the Saddle Tramps. We're actually going to be playing a gig in Munster at noon on the 23rd. That same day, at 6 o'clock, we're going to be at the 407 gun range, playing until about 9. So if y'all can come out, that'd be awesome. Go out and get some good barbecue. It's right in front of the 407 barbecue, which is award-winning. It's great. I worked there for a year. Really high-quality stuff. But yeah, I'm a drummer. I've been a drummer for, I guess that makes it, 5, 6, 7 years, something like that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I've just always grown up around music. It's always been, very involved with my whole family.
The band you're in, do y'all have original music? Where can we find any of your stuff?
So we have an EP called Shindigs that's out on, it's on Apple Music and Spotify. It's pretty good. It's not bad. We have since then pulled out a lot of new stuff, and we're actually going to be sitting down and recording a new album over the next upcoming 2-3 months. So upcoming next year of 2022, we're supposed to be releasing a new album. It's going to have, I think, 8 songs on it, so it's going to be a pretty good time.
Nice. And who writes, the main guy?
So Teddy of Teddy and the Saddle Tramps and his dad Ted, they both write.
And your dad plays the piano.
Right.
Correct?
Yeah.
So check them out on Apple Music, Spotify, anywhere you get your music.
Mm-hmm.
They're there as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I grew up around music. My brother wanted to be the next Thick Slim Shady. And so he was doing rap music, and I grew up around that. My parents didn't care about music as much as me and my brother did. So one day he was recording a song, and he said, "Hey, sit here. I just need you to press the record button and don't touch anything." And I was like, that's not going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
So
Of course not.
I sat down. He went inside the booth that he made inside the closet at our house, and I pressed the record button, and I watched it all start happening. And I was like, this is it.
Oh, yeah.
This is something I have to be involved in, and I have to know everything about this program and how to do this and how to make everything sound good. So throughout high school, I started working. Well, in middle school, I started doing live sound for the church we go to, First Baptist Church, Lake Dallas, holler. And so I started running sound here in middle school, and I was like, ooh, this is fun. Live sound is interesting. Then I worked for a couple mega churches after that, some in Amarillo, some in Denton. And
What did you do in Amarillo?
Amarillo, I worked at 2 different mega churches, making sure one was pretty much all of production. I ran sound, program lights, ran lights.
Fancy.
All the visual stuff was basically ran by me. The second church was wherever they needed me, because they were a mega church. Had 5 campuses, some in
dang. Yeah.
different places, like New Mexico. They had campuses, and so it's like wherever you want me, I'll do it.
There you go.
So then I did that, moved back to the Dallas area from Amarillo, and got a job here, and went to college for live sound and studio production at Media Tech. Once I graduated from there, got a call from Lucas, and he brought me on here at the church. And so that's basically, I've just been surrounded by production since elementary school, probably 5th, 6th grade, same middle school, elementary school. At least surrounded by production. Music has been something that's been important to me and my brother, like forever.
Right.
So it's been very interesting, I guess. So next week we'll have Killshot is what his stage name is, Ryan. He will be in studio, hopefully. He has worked with Key Glock. He's worked with a couple other big name rap artists. Some from the area, Jubilee Valley, which is another friend of mine, which we'll have on. And he has also got a lot of connections with some people that's worked with Kanye West, Eminem. That's just to name a couple of his friends that do stuff.
Yeah, that's some big friends.
Future, like big name rap artists mainly is what he spends his time around people that do that. So we'll have him in and get to talk to him and hear his story, which is insane. I graduated from college with him. He was our valedictorian. He's certified in Pro Tools, and so
wow,
dude was ridiculous and didn't stop. Just grinded the whole way through school. So it'll be a lot of fun to get to sit down and talk with him. I almost threw up for real. Oh my goodness, bro. I got so close to just losing it right then, bro. If I'd have done it, bro, that'd have been crazy. That'd have been viral. Just I'd have been fired.
Yeah, dude, I heard that in the back of my ear.
The back of your ear, stupid.
Oh my gosh. And we're qualified for this?
No, we're not. So, anyways, that's our next week that we will be interviewing. So keep your eyes open and your ears glued to the stereo, because we're coming in hot just like the fajitas. Ooh. This first one will be on YouTube, and then we'll go to all the podcast platforms and everything after that. We don't want this terrible thing we just made to be on all of the platforms, because we don't want to be able to be associated with this.
Yep, nope.
So we will hide and do that. So let me just ask you a couple questions. Drums. I don't play them, so I don't know anything about them.
Yeah.
I know what's your dream drum set? What would be, and what's in it? Do you want a huge mainly cymbals and 87 toms and a Slipknot drum set?
So by trade, I am a country rock drummer. But by what I learned to start out with and what I really enjoy playing the most is gospel funk. So I would like a nice cocktail setup. Cocktail setup just means it's your floor tom. You got one of your toms up top, kick and snare. You got your hi-hat, one ride cymbal, and one crash. That is it. Honestly, I'm not super picky about what my drum set is. I don't really have
a brand name that you're just dreaming over.
No. I have played very nice stuff. I've played Pearl. I've played, all different types of drum sets. But I don't really have a particular love for any of them in particular. Mm-hmm. I really do like the Hog snares. They're really nice. They have a really nice sound quality. And I think I have a pair of Soultone 15s right now that are my hi-hats, and they are the nicest hi-hats I've ever played.
That's good.
They are wonderful. But besides that, man, I'm not real picky on my drums.
That makes sense. I know, I've talked to a lot of drummers over the years of doing this, producing stuff, and went to school with a couple drummers, and some of them are no, it has to be this.
Oh, yeah. No.
Or it has to be this certain thing, and it has to be tight in this certain way. And I even asked my teacher, can we do a class where the whole class we just talk about tuning the drums? like making sure they sound good and what they're supposed to sound like.
Yeah.
And he's like, we're going to need more than a day, and it won't be able to be during class time. Because, like, I have stuff I have to get you through, and there's about 8 different ways you could tune a drum set.
Yep.
But the way that he does it, he's like, it would take me about a week to kind of run you through it.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's like,
yeah, I mean,
they're particular, and it's like, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that much stuff went into it until I started talking to people. You know, and that's not even just drums, like every instrument.
Mm-hmm.
You know, bass, which I've started dabbling in, guitar. Like, those people are like, oh, no. You know, they could just play, like, the nicest guitar, $4,000 guitar, and they're like, I just don't like the tone of it. You know, well, whatever. And they could prefer something that's $300, and they can make it sound awesome.
Yeah,
you know, and pedals, that gets expensive. It's an expensive trade. Anything in the music industry,
for sure.
Like microphones in my area, or software that you're going to use to produce with, or plugins, of course. Because I never really got into plugins. You know, I throw, especially like live sound is what I do mainly. So I throw an EQ on it, and I throw some effects on it, but it's what comes with the board. You know, I don't go too deep down that rabbit hole, because I have before, and it's one of those, like, you start looking at stuff on YouTube and then dogs singing Linkin Park or something. It's like, I didn't want to get here, but here I am, so I'm going to stay.
Yeah, for sure. And it's interesting because I'm actually more particular about my guitars, because I play, like, mediocre bluegrass guitar. Yeah. And, like, if I'm not playing, like, a pair of 12-gauge strings, or, like, a set of them on, like, a good acoustic, just not going to. Like, electric, can't do it, won't do it. Yeah. But with drum sets, it's like, give me 2 trash can lids and, like, a circle, and I'm good.
And a washboard. And I'll play some spoons.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. That was really good, actually. Good job. Yeah.
Thank you.
You've been practicing?
No, that's my the what is it? The Migos.
Oh.
Any rapper, I guess, nowadays, it's got that ad lib. That's what it is, ad lib.
Oh, it's an ad lib? Okay. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, 21. You never know. So, homework for you, brush up on some rap music, because it sounds like you like country.
Yeah.
This next guy is going to be very rap focused.
Yeah.
So, which will be very interesting coming from your perspective.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's definitely something our audience will want to tune into and see, especially people with him that are interested in that music. Right. It's going to be very interesting to hear your perspective on, why is this something that happens in rap music, and why don't you do this?
Yeah, I'm really excited to talk to him about just some of the more percussive sides of it, just why they use certain things. And it's not like I don't ever listen to rap music.
And he he released his own drum kit package.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. I hope that you come back, even though we probably bored you to death this time. I promise it'll be better when there's somebody else besides us. So, Patrick, thank you.
Colton,
for taking the time out of your busy schedule to do this wonderful homegrown podcast with us. Follow us on Instagram, smash the like button, then take him out for dinner, and then order the most expensive thing on the menu, but tell him he's paying for it.
And then leave.
Yep. Y'all have a great day. Keep it classy, and never go to San Diego.
Amen.